Okay, okay, and good morning. And here is our last lesson at looking at 3D shapes for Friday the 26th of February. So yes, it might be our last lesson, but it will be something that we will come back to time and time again. So we have named 3D shapes, we've described them, we've sorted them, we thought about patterns. So we're going to carry on and think a little bit more about 3D shapes today. But before then, let's warm our brains up and see if we can answer these questions. So we've got, what is 3 tens and 6 ones? Order these numbers, smallest to greatest. What is this shape? And one less than 34 is, and I've got a number track here to help you if you think you need that. So you might want to pause the video here and have a little go at those. So let's have a little look. So 3 tens, or 10, 20, 30, and 6 ones is just 6. So the answer is 36. 3 tens and 6 ones, 36. Order these numbers from the smallest to the greatest, where we've got, they're all 2-digit numbers. We've got 2 with 2 tens and 1 with 1 tens. So we know that that's got to be the smallest. So that's 19. So then we've got 25 and 23. So now we need to look at the ones. And I know that 3 ones is smaller than 5 ones. So I know that 23 will go next. And then 25. Brilliant. Okay, so what's this shape? It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and it is a hexagon. Well done if you got that. And lastly, 1 less than 34 is, there's 34, 1 less is 33. Well done, and I'm sure you all got all those right, so well done everybody. Okay, so let's just have a little look at this question. So you need to have a think. So which tower has Tom built? So I'm going to say to you sentences that describe one of these towers. So which one is it? So have a listen. So it says, so Tom says, my tower has a cone on top. Okay. He says the bottom of the tower is a cube. He says, I used 2 cuboids. I have used a red cylinder. Okay, so let's go through that again. So it says, my tower has a cone on top. So cone on top, these two, so A and C have a cone on top. So we know it definitely can't be this one. Okay, because that one doesn't have a cone on top, so I'm going to cross that one out, so we know for a fact it's not. So it's either one of these two. Listen to the next clue. It says the bottom of the tower is a cube. So here is this, what's this? This is a cuboid at the bottom, and this is a cube. So we definitely think it's this one, and we're just going to finish off with the other clues. It says I used 2 cuboids. Yes, we've got 2 cuboids there, and it says I have used a red cylinder there. So we know that it is this one here, and well done if you guessed that one as well. Okay, so for today's lesson, I would like you to try and see if you can make some 3D shapes. Okay, now you could make some if you've got some Play-Doh out of Play-Doh. Now they've used here the Play-Doh and made the shape, so we've got here a, well, we could either say that's a cylinder or a cuboid. We've got a sphere and we've got a pyramid, or they've used some like toothpicks or cocktail sticks and then use blobs of Play-Doh to make this shape here, and this is a cube. Lego, I'm sure lots of you have got Lego. What could you make? What shapes could you make using the Lego? Also out of paper. Now I didn't want to start saying sharing what we call nets of 2D shapes, but there are lots online that you can look at, or you could just have a go at see if you can make your own 2D shape, 3D shape. Or I expect everybody really easily would be able to make a cylinder if you've got a piece of paper and rolled it up. Oh, I bet you can make a cylinder. And a cone is a circle, so you could draw around a circle, and then if you cut halfway through and then put it together, then you can make a cone. Okay. Some of you might have some other things in your house that you might be able to make your 3D shapes out of. So the extension then is to write name labels for your shapes. So once you've made them, make some labels and label the names of them. Okay. I'm going to move on to the next slide. Now the next slide is, if you don't have any Play-Doh at home, this is a very simple, quick recipe. If you've got these ingredients in your house, then you could have a go at making your own Play-Doh. Now Miss Bradley in school has made it, and she said it works really well. Her only advice is it only makes a very small ball, so you might want to double up on some of these. And the food colouring, if you haven't got food colouring, it's optional. It just obviously gives the Play-Doh a little bit of colour, but it's not essential to it. So you can have a little go at that. If for any reason that you're unable to have a go at making any of those 3D shapes, then I'd like you to have a go on TT Rockstars, or have a go on your Numbots. Okay, or you could go back again and have a look and have a go on some of those shape games that we did before half term, which were on Top Marks, on the Top Marks, and there's more. You could go back over some of those games on there. So have fun. Would like to see how inventive you are, and see if what 3D shapes you can come up with. Good luck, have fun. Thank you.